Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Now, I fast forwarded a little bit until the first vehicular upgrades arrive, so first thing we're going to do today is upgrade the vehicles that are in very poor condition to the brand new ones. However, before we get started, I would like to just announce that I have created a Sir Firecat Twitter, where you can follow me for the latest updates on upcoming content, video releases, or streaming. Simply search at Sir Firecat or follow the link twitter.com/Sir Firecat. I will leave a link in the video description below, as well as a link that should have popped onto the screen by now. So let's continue with our game. So last time we implemented the two farms over yonder, connect up to the food factory. The food factory is supplying food to Master Mortain, Ashbourne, and Barnard Castle. And we've also got a passenger service linking Marstan Mortain to Ashbourne. So first thing, we're going to go to manage vehicles, get them to sort by very bad, and every single vehicle that is very bad, we are going to we are going to upgrade them. Okay, so I do not have the money to do all the ones that I've selected. Okay, so what I might do is I'm just going to do it line at a time. So let's start with the orange line first. Okay, so we're going to replace these selected vehicles, and that's what we're currently using. All cargo. Let's go with the flatbed one. Let's just go with horse-drawn carriage. Okay, whilst we've still got money, what I might do is I'm going to start working on building up the steel at the steel mill here. The closest copper is over there, so I'd have to train that in. So first things first, buildings. We want a truck station. And we're just going to have a simple drop off right outside. Call this Nantwich Coal to Steel Mill. And for the time being, we're going to have, let's buy 10 of these. Just want to start building up supply for that, because eventually we are going to do this. Line management, how we want to go. Finish line. They are there for only a maximum of 30 seconds. How much is this happening? 6k. That's not bad. I could almost put more vehicles on this line. Could, but I'm not. So we need to get copper down, but the only way we're going to do that is if we can get a loan. How much of a loan can I get? Only 500,000, which is nowhere near enough to what I need to be able to put a train in from here to here. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do... Okay, yeah, let us borrow 500,000. We're going to upgrade the vehicles that are poorly, which is all of these ones. Quite a lot of the red ones. What I might do as well is with the Nantwich white line, because the demand is going down. There's all these ones that are very bad. We're going to sell. What's the demand like down here? Oh, it's pretty high for the demand. So the idea is we're going to hook up these two log farms to the sawmill. We're then going to get a train from the sawmill to the machines factory. We're going to have a, yep, those connect to there, train connect to here, steel mill to here, which is going to be more of a direct line. And we are also going to get copper from over here to hook up to the sawmill unless I can find a closer one. I mean, it'd be easier to access this one because then I can just put a harbour down, float a boat down here to here, and then just have a pickup along the stretch going to... but then I'll be looking at doing a train because it's pretty hefty distance. Let's have a look at our balance. Big money earner is the red line at 180,000. Demand is going back up for this farm, so I might put an extra 5 more vehicles. What do I replace? I think I might do some replacing. I'd rather do updating than replacement. Just got unlocked the Donora Castle and the BR53 Prius G3. Something we'll be looking at some time when we actually got money to afford them. Dump Tram. New vehicle, 90,000. Well, we could afford to do one of those. How much are they? No, they're 90,000. How much do they carry is the question I'm actually wanting to know. I need to have a tram depot to be able to do so. So I've just put a bunch of new wagons onto the orange line that's feeding the food supply because we're actually into a stage now that... So we basically need to up our production. The only way to do that is by literally just throwing more trucks at the problem. That's all we can do. What I might do, now that we've got the money, is I'm going to move this. And so we're going to put this here. And we're going to configure it so it has a little bit more room. This is going to disrupt the supply for a little bit and our money. Let's just extend this. Oh, we don't need to worry about that just yet. Let's do this one though. So when we start earning a bit more money, when we get towards another 500,000, I'm going to throw more on the coal line because the coal line will put a bit of money. It is our 4th highest grossing line, but if we throw more, was 4th. If we throw more at it, it's going to earn more because the demand for coal at the steel mill is horrendously large. We got what 310 and it maxed out. That's insane. It's actually degrading. That's how much there is. So this is the money we've got. I know I said 500,000, but buy vehicles. We're just gonna buy the maximum amount that we can. Let's buy 20. See if we can buy 20. Nope. 15. Nope. 10. Yes. You are going onto the Namwich Coal. I may eventually end up making this a 4-lane road. Very tempted to set up a line coming down here as well. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the how much the tram can carry. 611. Okay, so what I might do is I'm going to build a tram line and I'm going to kick off most of these vehicles. Can we get away with not destroying the road? Can. Oh, that's even better. And with said road, can I make it into a tramway? Yes, I can. No, we want this one. Awesome. So what we're going to do now, buy a vehicle, we're going to buy a tram. We're going to buy 2. Yep. And then we're going to sell all of these. Yes. Let's go with the steam trams. That eventually will be updated to electric when electric comes on, so it's just good to have it pre-electrified. We're just going to update the road just a little bit. Yep, just for immersive purposes. Let's have a look at our lines. As I predicted, the coal is one of the top. We now have over 1 million in bank. So now that we've done that, let us proceed with building our new venture on this left hand side. So we're going to, oh no, No, we don't want it trammed. Go back to this. Have a quicker route from there to there, and we're going to have a quicker route from here down to here. And then we are going to go buildings, we're going to go to cargo, we're then going to slap this down in here, slap this down here, and then we're going to go rail, go buildings, we're going to have a terminal track. For the time being, we're only going to have one. And we are going to have the end terminal over here. And we're going to build a unload stop down here. We're then going to build a new road depot at this junction. We're then going to go 2 new lines. We're going to go from Lostful to there. And then we're going to go new line. Okay, so we're going to call this Stainforth Forestry to sawmill. What is this? It's Stainforth Lostful. Don't know quite to pronounce that one. So line management. It's MPQR. It's Stainforth Forestry to Lost. We're going to call this lumber, and then we're going to call this Seafield Forestry lumber, and we're going to buy 5 vehicles for each one. And we're going to start laying the rail to over here. What I might do is I might go into layers, not navigable waters. We want terrain. Try and keep it on the same terrain level all the way. I forgot to show you in the last episode one of the new features with the all new spring update. So you just heard it, the ship randomly toot its horn there, but now in cockpit view, when you press the H button, you can toot the horn, and that's with any one of these vehicles, which I think is pretty neat. So when a train comes, you bet I will be tooting the horn of that train. But also they got a new feature, which I'll show you relatively shortly, for the trains, which has a bit more immersion, I find, in regards to its connection to reality. Swing ourselves around here. Where are we going? Over there. Very tight corner. This will all be streamlined at a later stage when we've got millions of dollars coming out of our ears. We are going to essentially make this all streamlined a lot more faster. So instead of it winding its way around the outside of the town, it's probably just going to go straight over the top. We are also going to be hooking it up, probably not a train. We'll be hooking it up to this port down here, and we're going to ship both bread and the tools to here. Now I could be going to here, could do that as an option, but at this stage I think we're just going to focus on this area and its needs, and then we're going to build upon that. Okay, I need to do something about this road. This is starting to bother me, what is going on. So I'm actually going to move. I have to do a bit of bleeding here. We're going to go road like so. Tram station. I go and we're going to have that like so. The idea is for you not to be on the that's infuriating. Yes. Ashbourne. You're another service that I might update to have trams. Okay, so we're going to do that real quick. So we're going to configure. We are going to go yes. That was painless. And we're also going to make it electric as well. Now the road connecting it needs to be updated. So we want sure. We want city streets. And now that's that done. What we're going to do now is we're going to buy a new building for passenger depot right here. Yep, that one. We go to the Ashbourne. Yep, it's out. Yep, it's going to hurt our pockets for a little bit, what just happened, what we just did then, but it will soon pay dividends. It's the demand here. We may need to put an extra tram on this side as well. I might just quickly do. I can do road, new feature, roadway points. Oh, praise be. Can I do it in the interior? No, that's unfortunate. Transportation, horse and carts to be on the inside lane, whilst the tram is on the outside. Turns out that's not the case I can do. That is so unfortunate. Now I might play as far as 1890 before I pause it for the end of today's video. So whilst we've got money coming in at the same time, we're going to keep trying to hook up our railway line to the machine's factory. We probably want to come around this right side a little bit. Swing it around like so. 142,000, that's all we need to save up for. Easy peasy. Alright, that's that line set into place. Now the fun begins of trying to get a train on there. So a train at the moment is going to be way too much out of our league in terms of cost. So instead, what I'm going to do, when we earn up enough, and again, more money, is we are going to get the iron from this mine here in Thatcham, and we're going to ship it all the way down to here, and we're going to truck it up because it's cheaper to the steel mill over here. And once that's in place, we are going to then focus on the train. So I need to save up another $1 million, ideally 2. I'm actually very tempted to have the cargo part over this side, or even the tram part. We could have the tram part over here and just have it just go straight up the main road, come back down. It would actually be faster than the route that it's actually taking. Yeah, let's do that. So, whilst with the game running, I normally don't like doing it with the game running, but we're just going to have to do it, is yes, yes, we want this. No, we're not doing that. And I did that a lot cheaper than what they were telling me it was going to be if I did it the other way. So, and we're going to do the country road one down here as well. Okay, so now we're going to go road, we're going to go buildings, we're going to go passenger, we're going to have that there, line management, and we're going to say that. However, I'm going to use one of the new roadway points, which is this one here, and we're going to go to line. So a school lane's the second one, and we're going to hit this waypoint. Now it's going to come around, come up here. So now officially separating the two from hopefully not getting too stuck together. And we are probably going to buy one more tram. Buy a slightly faster one. Okay, so now we're going to build a jetty down here on cargo. Large, small, yep, small. Then we're going to build a road to it. We're going to build a truck stop, preferably cargo. We don't want it to be electrified. Let's have it someplace where it's not going to cost the earth. Alright, so now I just need to set this line up. So first we're going to go new line. Thatcham Port to there. So Thatcham Iron Port to Marston Port. We want to change the time to 10 seconds, and we'll need to set up a new line from here. New line from here to here. Marston Port to Market Steel Mill. Then we're going to place a building here. We also need to place a drop-off point here. New line. We want Thatcham Iron Mine to port. So now we're going to quickly buy a vessel from... Where is my shipyards? Did I sell them? I sold my shipyards. That's silly of me. 550,000 is what I need for just a Reggie. Gee whiz. Okay, so we're currently coming to an end of 1890. I know I said I was going to save up for 2 million, but we all know I'm probably going to spend it all before we get there. So I'm going to call it quits here. I'm going to leave it off here. So next time when we come back to this, I will have 2 million in the bank. Until then, I've been your host, Firecat. So that is all we've got time for today. I know I said I was going to save up to 2 million and then let you all go, but it is hitting 1890. In between episodes, grind for the $2 million that we so rightly want, so we can actually get things up and running, like this railway line and this boat line. So until then, I have been your host, Firecat. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time, take care.